Foster4, your local council in Cheshire and Merseyside, are bringing you an exciting new podcast series. Join us as we chat all things fostering with some of Cheshire and Merseyside's most experienced and knowledgeable foster carers. We'll be covering topics relating to fostering, from making that first step to what it looks like after 40 years. We'll have interviews with people in our fostering community and young people who want to share their experiences with you. We hope listening gives you an insight into the amazing role of fostering and why fostering for your local authority will be helping children in your local community. This podcast has been funded by UK Government.
Hiya, I'm Shelley. I'm a fostering support worker for Foster4. And would you like to introduce yourself?
Hi, I'm Nathan, and I help foster kids.
Great. So we're going to be speaking to you today, aren't we? Because you're mum and dad foster. So we're trying to see what it's like for you living in the house as a birth child and having foster siblings. So let's go back to the start when mum and dad said to you, right, we're thinking of fostering. What did they say to you and what did you feel?
They told me we're going to have a new child in our house, and they asked me if I'm fine with it, and I said, yeah, it's fine, and I'm happy to help.
Yeah. Did you feel worried or anything like that about having someone else living in the house?
I felt a bit scared at first, but then when I got to know it was good.
So when the first child arrived at your house, did you feel nervous and how did it feel?
At first I felt nervous, but then she wasn't scared and she started talking to everyone, and I felt like she could be a sister I never had.
So is that what it feels like for you? Like you've got another sibling, really?
Yeah.
Yeah. Was there anything that your mum and dad did to make them feel okay? Anything that you did?
Not much really. She just came, started talking to us. My mum and dad introduced us all to her.
Yeah. Did you feel like a little bit shy at first? Like
Yeah.
a bit, feels like it's a little bit awkward, but then how many foster children have come into your home so far?
I think it's 3.
Yeah.
4.
So do you feel like each time you're getting used to it a little bit more?
Yeah.
Yeah. So there could be many more kids coming into your house, do you think?
I'm having, I think we're getting 2 more brothers.
Oh, really?
Maybe.
So what about like your friends at school and stuff? Do you speak to them about that
Yeah,
you've got?
they know.
They all know.
They play with me with them sometimes.
Yeah.
On the Xbox.
Do they think it's quite cool? Or?
Yeah, they
Yeah.
like it.
Do they? Good. So you've got one child at home as well at the moment? Or
No, we have 2.
Oh, you've got 2 and you might be getting another 2.
Well, I think we're getting 1.
Right.
And another one quite a lot later into the year.
Oh, so you're going to have a really packed house, aren't you?
Yeah.
So do you mind that?
Not a bit.
Yeah?
I won't have much attention.
Because you love it now.
I love 12, yeah.
Yeah. Do you think that you would become a foster carer when you grow up?
Hopefully.
Yeah?
I'd love to.
Oh, we'll sign you up. Let me know your date of birth and I'll get on to you when you're 21, okay?
Yeah.
Does that sound all right? So how old were you when you got the first child, when they first started fostering?
I think I was 10, maybe 9.
Yeah?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah.
9.
So how old are you now?
I'm 11, nearly 12.
So it's been a few years now then?
Yeah, a few
Yeah.
years.
So how long was the child with you for the longest?
I mean, my first sister that came, she got old enough to leave, so she was with us for around a year or a year and a half. I think so.
Really? So how did you feel when she left?
I was quite upset, but she visits quite often.
Oh, does she?
Yeah.
So what's it like at home? Have you got pets at home?
We used to have a dog. She died, and we had lots of 68 snakes around in our garage. And we had a lizard, but we weren't allowed to keep it because of foster care. Now me and my brother have a snake each, and he also has a bearded dragon. And one of my foster sisters have a Rankin's dragon.
Wow.
What
Well,
pets.
that's a lot. Yeah. So are all the foster children okay with these snakes and lizards?
They weren't really bothered about snakes at first, but we do have to keep them in our cage.
Yeah. Gotta stay safe.
Yeah.
Yeah. So are you the only child in the household? Any birth siblings?
I have a brother. He's older than me. He's 13 now.
And how does he find fostering?
He's happy with it too.
Yeah.
At
Feels
first
the
he was
same.
a bit skeptical.
Was he? Yeah. So he was a little bit more sceptical than you Was he at first, do you
I would
think?
say we're the same.
Oh, you were both the same. Did you chat with each other about it?
Yeah, quite a lot.
Yeah. So that's
Still do.
good that you spoke about it together and you both kind of thought in the end, yeah, let's do this. So we do have some birth parents that when they inquire about fostering, they're worried about their children, their birth children, what it's going to be like if they foster, the impact that it has on them. So what would you say from your perspective, because you are a birth child that fosters, what would you say to those parents that are thinking of fostering but they feel a bit worried?
Well, my mum, she was wondering if we would be sad about losing our attention and all, but I said I'd be fine.
Good. So you would say to people, go for it.
I would say go for it.
Do you think it's been good in your life to have fostering in your life?
I like it a lot.
Yeah.
I think it's made me a better person.
Good. And you're even thinking of fostering when you get older, so that says something, doesn't it? Yeah. So I know some of the local authorities do activities for birth children or children who foster, they call it sometimes. Have you ever been to any activities or anything like that?
We've been to quite a lot. It's called the Mockingbird, and they do different activities for birth children and foster children. At first, it was making pizzas in a town centre somewhere, and then we moved on to ice rink, I think, or bowling, and then it was escape room, and we had a dinner quite recently for all the fostering people as a whole.
Oh, that's brilliant. What advice would you give to any children that would be in the same position as you, where the parents are thinking of fostering? What would you say to them?
I would say to be happy about it and try it out, because you don't always have to follow through, but it's always good to try, and it's quite fun when you start when you're more into it.
Are there any activities that you do as a family with foster children?
Yeah, they're like family, so we take them everywhere we go. It's quite fun.
What type of things do you do?
Sometimes we go play football at the park, go to the beach, ice skating, all sorts of things.
Yeah. What about holidays and stuff?
Well, this is a long thing, but I'll try to shorten it. My sister, she's a bit older than like 16. She came just after Devon, and at first she didn't have a passport, and she wasn't allowed to come with us anywhere apart from like in England, Europe. So she couldn't come abroad, and her mother was pushing for her not to be able to, but now she's got one, and she's coming with us on a cruise in the summer.
Oh, that's so nice, isn't it? You're looking forward to that?
I'm looking forward to it, and my sister's extremely happy about it.
Oh.
Finally going abroad.
So when a new child comes, how do you make them feel welcome when they come?
I like to talk to them. I love having them coming at first, because we always get to play games with them. It's a lot of fun.
Do you all have tea together and stuff?
Yeah, we all go together everywhere.
Yeah. So can you remember when your mum and dad were being assessed to being a foster carer, what that was like?
It was quite nerve-wracking for them, and we didn't really get too involved, but we did have to take tests too. It did quite annoy me that I had to do written work while I was at my house.
Oh, yeah. So they asked you quite a few questions, did they, as well?
Yeah, we had a little bit of a survey, and when social workers come round, we have our own social worker with our family, and we have all different ones with all our different kids.
Yeah.
We do talk to our social worker quite often. They come around every 3 weeks or so.
Yeah.
When it's my siblings, like my foster siblings, we just go to our rooms and don't get involved. But when it's ours, we get questioned, and we do talk to them quite often.
Yeah.
Our one is she's really nice, and I like it when she comes around.
Do you like having your own social worker to talk to?
Yeah.
Yeah. Good. So do you do any clubs or anything, any extracurricular activities?
In my school, I go to after school club and football, and I've started rugby too. And I do have a football team. And my brother, he's been looking to join a rugby and football team.
Wow.
So he was looking to join mine, but I'm not too sure if he can.
That's good. So you share activities as well with your foster siblings sometimes?
Sometimes, yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Brilliant. So the children that you've had at the house so far, have they been a certain age? Does your mum and dad just want to foster a certain age range?
I think it's been very varied. We were going to take in a child that was quite young, around 6, but it changed. And obviously Devon, she came to us around 16.
Right.
My other sister, she came to us when she was around 13, and the one that left, she was my age as well as my new brother.
Oh, right. So you have had a wide range, haven't
Yeah.
you, of ages?
They're all quite similar.
What do you prefer? What age?
Well, it's quite weird when I have people my age, but it gives me more people to play with. But I also love having older siblings. They can help me with studying, things like that, and I do still get to play with them quite often, and it don't bother me as much.
Yeah. Okay, so that's all the questions I have, and thank you for coming and speaking to me today, Nathan.
I'm happy to.
Thank you.